AI is everywhere, right? And it's left educators with this one massive question. How do we prepare students for a future that's changing so fast we can barely keep up? Well, this explainer is all about a pretty radical new answer coming out of Germany. And you know what? It puts the students themselves in the driver's seat.
Okay, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll set the stage with the big challenge education is facing. Then we'll meet the students who are at the very heart of the solution. We'll check out their amazing AI toolkit, see exactly how they level up their skills, and finally, for the best part, we get to see them build a real-world business from scratch.
So here's the thing. Our school systems are often playing a game of catch up with technology. It's tough, but what if we could use AI for more than just a subject in a textbook? What if we could actually use it as a tool to forge a learning experience that's totally unique to every single student? And that is the core philosophy right here. This isn't some story about robots replacing teachers, not at all. It's about a powerful team-up between human creativity and artificial intelligence, a partnership that really is all about empowering students to take charge of their own education. Okay, so that's the big idea, but what does it actually look like day to day? Well, the whole program is built around this concept called KI Media Mentoring. Now, that just translates to AI Media Mentors, and it's really a super modern take on a timeless idea: students teaching other students. And this one simple idea completely flips the script on how we think about school. Students are no longer just sitting there, passively listening. No, they are actively building the bridge between the latest, cutting-edge technology and their very own classrooms. And just look at the kind of roles they take on. They're not just the tech kids. Far from it. They are course designers, they're multimedia producers, they're tutors for their own peers, and they're even project managers. AI pretty much becomes their superpower, letting them do all of this. So you might be wondering, how on earth do they manage all of this? Well, they have a secret weapon. It's a really dynamic tool called an MOOC. Okay, imagine a textbook that actually rewrites itself for every single student, one that adapts to their personal pace, to their style. That's the magic of an AI MOOC. It uses AI to create a learning experience that's personal, totally interactive, and, yeah, incredibly effective. And what's so cool is that the impact goes way beyond just one classroom. By putting these courses online on open platforms, these students are creating a free global library of learning. And the best part? It's built by students for students. Of course, you don't just become an expert AI mentor overnight. That'd be crazy. The program has this really clever system for growth. They call it the Vertrauen system, which literally translates to the trust system. Honestly, it's kind of like a video game with different levels. You start out at the basis level, just learning the ropes, getting a feel for things under supervision. But as you get better and prove you can handle it, you level up through Starter and Dirt Starter all the way to Learn Profi, the Learning Pro. At that point, you're not just playing the game anymore, you're building it. And as you can see, this is about so much more than just tech skills. It's about building real self-confidence, learning how to tackle really complex problems, and, discovering what it means to lead and work together as a team. So, what happens when these learning pros are ready for their final boss battle? Well, they don't just get a certificate. Nope. They launch a company, a real one. And this is where the rubber really meets the road. Meet fairimage.de. It's an actual, innovative company run entirely by students, and they have this really powerful, clear mission: AI meets sustainability. And their business model is just beautifully simple and collaborative. They literally go to their classmates and their teachers and they ask, "Hey, what do you want us to create?" From that, they build a wish list of product ideas that they can then bring to life. And the results are, well, they're incredible. They use AI to generate these stunning designs, these really thought-provoking quotes, and then they print them on ethically sourced tote bags. It's just creativity with a conscience. But they didn't just stop there. Oh no. They've built a full-blown e-commerce store with hundreds of different products, all featuring their own unique AI-powered designs. I mean, this is a real revenue-generating business, and it's run entirely by students. But maybe their most powerful creation is this. They're publishing books. They're tackling huge, important topics like racism, and they're using AI to co-create the content with their entire school community. It is a stunning, stunning example of AI being used as a tool for creativity and for social change. So, when you boil it all down, this is the heart of the transformation. This is what it's all about. It's that fundamental shift, moving students from being passive consumers of information to becoming the active creators of their own education.
This German program is so much more than just an interesting experiment. It really feels like a blueprint for the future. And it leaves all of us with a really powerful question. What could happen if we gave the students in our own communities the tools to start building the future of education themselves? Just imagine that.